To speak about the history of flow in 3 minutes is not easy, because it's actually not 15 but 25 years that we would have to cover. Around the end of the 80s, a lot of little consulting firms were formed in Hungary to support the changes that were very serious at that time. And our companies who joined together under the Flow umbrella were actually very successful in the first 10 years as well, as small independent organizations. And in 2001, September, when the World Trade Center came down, we were in a conference in Dresden, and we decided that we should not do this alone. We should join our forces and form the Flow Group. In 1 year time, it was all done, and we were ready under the Flow brand to become a strong Hungarian and an international player.
The heads of 5 companies got together. It's no secret we were friends. We started talking, and we talked a lot and found a lot of common points in our professional approach. And we soon decided that it's not going to be competition for us, it's going to be cooperation. That's how the Flow Group was born.
With Péter Kalmár and Dila Erős, we were trying to figure out how could we call this company that really is the best name for us. And we ended up with calling it Flow, because that was the time when we started reading Csikszentmihalyi's book on flow. And we ourselves were in the process of flow when putting this company together. We also like to have our clients being in the flow, because that is the way where companies and people can produce real results.
So the new Flow Group formation was so attractive that we had several other companies joining us, and the synergies and the excellent client work that we did created growth for these companies of over 20% on an annual basis for years, which has led to Flow becoming market leader in Hungary on the organization development consulting market.
Over the past 15 years, we've been delivering a number of projects from small to large. I think what we can say we are the most proud of is that most of our partners, after the cooperation, they come back to us and they say, we want more. At its best, we hear their comments from third parties when we were not there.
And part of our story is the international level. We were quite successful internationally, so we did a lot of projects outside of Hungary as well in the last 15 years. We imported a lot of know-how to this country, and we built strong relationships with companies that are similar to us, so successful and working in the field of organizational development and training. Out of those relationships, the 2 strongest ones are the one to Portugal and to Ireland. So much so that with those guys we have strong friendships, and they decided in Ireland in 2014 and in Portugal in 2015 to join the Flow Group, and now they are working under the Flow brand successfully together with us on large, huge international initiatives.
2 years ago, we have decided to become one Flow instead of the Flow Group, still working together in close cooperation with Humantelex.
One of the great things is that throughout these 15 years of constant change, we could keep those people who we started this process with, and could also attract the best talent of young professionals. So this is how we grow, innovate, and live here in Flow.
So in brief, that's the Flow story, and we are very proud of it, and we are looking forward to the next 15 years, and we hope that our clients and partners are feeling the same way.